I have some new holiday pins to share with y'all. Hi friends, welcome and welcome back. This is Juan at The Wonderful Life, and I'm excited to go ahead and share with you some holiday pins for 2025. Before we get to that, I only have 2 honorable mentions, so bear with me. The first being this Season 5 Steve Harrington from Hello Sailor Tees. I love this artist. Her name is Meg, and I have several of her pins. And we just have Steve Harrington in front of the Squawk Van. Oh my gosh. I love how she was able to make this look work for multiple times. So this will be added to my Stranger Things pin board. Thank you, Meg. And then the next is this pin I got from the Empire State Building. I recently had family visit me here in New York, and one of the excursions we did was to go to the Empire State Building, and I had never been. I know, what kind of New Yorker am I? But it was so well worth it, and they do have like a King Kong section, which is super cool. And I saw this one, and it's just so gorgeous, where it has King Kong on the Empire State Building, and there's like a glitter detail to the background, and it has the Empire State Building logo there. And it's Art Deco, and it's absolutely beautiful. Here it is off the backer card. You can see that glitter detail in the back much better. So cool. I had the best time. I'll try to insert a photo here of my time, and because you can take a photo with King Kong. It's just so great. I want to go back again. And this is what the back looks like. Next, I saw this pin here. I forget, I either got it at Box Lunch or Hot Topic, one of the two. This is a Lounge Light pin, and it's of the wreath, the Christmas wreath monster here. I mean, the epitome of creepness. Is this monster Christmas wreath? I really love it. I love the details inside. He has the skulls on them as well. It's just such a cool character. I'm so happy to have it. And here's the back. You can see the Funko crowns. It does have the Nightmare Before Christmas stamp there. And it's just one pin post. But you can see that there's a cutout with the mouth, which is really cool. I attempted to make this thing as a little decoration for my Auntie Coco's holiday gift that I've given her. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. It's pretty amazing. Not because I gifted it her, but just the reaction. Like, part of the reason that we do these gift exchanges or just surprise gifts is you get the joy of seeing the person's reaction and, you know, making somebody's day. I think it's just one of the wonderful things that the community does for one another. Now, I really want to launch right now with Jack holding him. So that's now on my ISO list. Then I saw Hot Topic had this wonderful 3-pin pack of Krampus chibi pins. And it's so stinking cute. So you see the little chibi Krampus sticking out of a wreath. And then you have a Krampus here in a glitter stocking. And then you have a Krampus here coming out of the chimney. And I love the glitter on these. Let's take a closer look at these. Here's the first pin. And I just love how cute these are. And I'm obsessed with the glitter detail on these. Y'all know I'm sold. If I see something that's glittery, I'm like, I need that in my collection. So this is definitely in the Creepmas feel and Krampus. Like, love Krampus. That's what the back looks like. Here's the next one. So you can see that it does have a little candy cane in the stocking with them. And again, the glitter detail is wonderful. That tongue, though. Here's the back of this pin. And finally, him coming out of the chimney in the fireplace. Oh my gosh. Really cool. I love that the glitter extends to the hat as well as the stockings. Much bigger than the others. It's just a wonderful frame. These are hard enamel. These aren't soft enamel, which I really appreciate. It's the back of that one. Originally it was $16.90, but I think I got these on the sale as well. But that's actually a great price for 3 pins. The next set of pins I'm going to share with you weren't so great of a price. I did get them from Macari's, so you know. You know I paid something for these. And here we have Gonzo as Charles Dickens. Yes. Y'all, I did not need the entirety of that pin advent calendar for this year, but my gosh, I love me some Muppets Christmas Carol. I actually just saw it yesterday again. I've seen these been reviewed before, and I don't think they've been given the love that they deserve. I mean, the wreath for itself has a sheen to them, so it's not just like matte. It's gorgeous. We have Gonzo here. These are a wonderful size pin, by the way. Look at that. You can always tell by the mass of Mickey waffle heads. These are double pin posts. You can't even see it, but it is an LE of 3500. And there is a CZ Mickey head here. I mean, it's not the heaviest pin, very lightweight, but what they lack in like the physical substance, it makes up for in just this gorgeous setting. Like, look at him. He's so cute. Next, I got Sir Michael Caine. I'm just kidding. We have Scrooge here, and this looks nothing like the actor, which is fine. Scrooge is just an enduring character, no matter what depiction. I don't think I got the Scrooge last year. I don't know, I have to double check. But this time, I'm like, okay, I at least need Scrooge. Again, here's the back of it with the Mickey waffling. We have the CZ Mickey head here. Just so good. Next, we have Marley and Marley. It is such an essential piece of literature, despite what terrible person Charles Dickens may have been. I mean, we cannot look at the past with the 2025 lens all the time, because then we'll never be happy with how humanity has conducted itself ever. I love that they put these two here. And we have Jacob Marley and Robert Marley. And just so great. You can see the boxes and their chains. And they take up more of the wreath because there's two of them. It is the preeminent ghost story of the season. So I definitely have to have my goats. And this is what the back looks like. Again, the CZ Mickey head here. And then it's stamped. And then we do have the 3500 LE count. Of course, I can't stop at those two ghosts. I have to continue on. And we have the Ghost of Christmas Past here. This little ethereal child, which I never expected to see a pin of these Muppet versions of the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, and yet to come. But here we are. I'm not complaining. I'm obsessed with A Christmas Carol. Here's what the back looks like. We have the CZ here. Again, the stamps and the 3500 count LE. Still waiting for the Funkos on these ones. And speaking of the Ghost of Christmas Present, here he is here. Very jovial, has a nice song in the movie. His beard, the coloring is great. Obviously, there's less of the wreath because he's hanging out to one side of it. It's like he's hanging outside of a car window. And this is what the back looks like. I can see where people think that these were a little lackluster, not as inventive, because it does come down to the weight of it. These are super lightweight. So sometimes people think that because it's a lighter weight, it's honestly a little lesser, more cheap, because it's less material. It's just a great Muppet that they had overall. So definitely would love to see this in pop form. And last but certainly not least is the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, the Faceless Spectre. And he just had their arms out, their little Muppet arms stretched out. They do not speak. And they are ominous. I think it's one of the scariest Muppets they have ever created, just because of the lack of speech and just its movements. Just the fact that they made it is outrageously cool. So the back of this one looks like, again, the Mickey CZ head right there, the stamps. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Comment down below which one of these are your favorite. Are we twinning on anything? Let me know. Honestly, if I had all the money in the world and I couldn't just have to pick and choose of what I get this season, I would have sprung for the entirety of that advent calendar, but I'm really happy that I was able to get the ones that I would really have wanted if I had to choose. And obviously the non-negotiables were my ghosties. So Charles Dickens, I could have like whatever, or even Scrooge, whatever. I really wanted the ghost most of all, but I do love the look of having all 6 of them. And my little Krampus, so cute. And my wreath is awesome. My honorable mentions. So pretty fun, pretty satisfied. I didn't go too crazy this year with the pins. But I am glad that my taste is getting a little bit more targeted, a little more discerning, a little less of having everything. And Steve Harrington is totally a Christmas icon right now. Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 2 will on Christmas Day. So I'm super excited for that. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay wonderful. Bye.